welcome back to Mini Munchies. I'm Ruthie, and today we are going to be making gnocchi out of ramen noodles. So please excuse the mess. I've been baking and cooking so much today, and this recipe was from BuzzFeed. So yeah, let's get cooking. Okay, so I have 2 eggs over here and 1 package of ramen noodles. This does look like 2 packages, but it's just broken in half the long way, in case you're wondering. So, yeah, it is 3 ounces. So, with the 2 eggs, while our milk is boiling, and it will take a little while, we're just gonna crack these into here and make sure you can either use like a plastic water bottle or anything you want. Just you only are gonna want the yolks, so you don't need any other parts of it. Let's just discard that. Alrighty, this guy's not coming. Here, jiggle him a little bit. Thank goodness. Alright, now that that's over, it took a while. Okay, so I basically just separated them and plopped the yolks in here into this Ninja blender, because this is going to be your best option as far as blenders go. It just does a great job. So yeah, just make sure you have your yolks in there together. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this ramen, and as you can see, it foamed up a little bit, but I turned it down to medium heat. So yeah, just slide your 2 bricks of ramen noodles into there. Okay? And you can use a spoon and just plop them around, but the idea is not for them to boil like you would normally do. They just need to soak it up a little bit to get them a little less hard and crunchy. Okay, so as you're doing this, you want to remove from the heat. So yeah, I just kind of let these soak it up a little bit. You really don't want them to be like all cooked and perfect. Just let it soak it up. I mean, this is still pretty tender. Now I'm just gonna scoop this up and kind of drain out the milk. You don't want to add all of the milk. If you get like a little spoonful, so what? It doesn't matter. But yes, I'm just gonna kind of drain that into there and plop it in there. And at this point, obviously it's not gonna look appetizing as it just slithers down in there. But yeah. So after I've put all the ramen noodles into the blender, I'm going to empty out my milk pot. I'm going to add water. You only need a little bit, just a tiny bit more than the milk that you had. So now I'm actually going to fully boil this. For the while that's boiling, I'm just going to carry this, I don't know what to call it. It's pretty nasty looking, but yeah, so I'm just going to take this, screw it onto my Ninja, and make it all ready. I'm just going to blend it for, it only takes just about like 45 seconds, really. So yeah, I'm just going to blend that up. It's been about like 45 seconds, a minute, you know. Don't have to be exact, but so yeah, I'm just going to take this out, pull out my actual blender thingy. It's kind of sharp. Okay, so now is the fun part. So now what we're going to do is you're going to take your Ziploc baggie, and I did cut a little, it's about 1 inch out of the end. So what you're going to do is just open this up, take your spoon, and just spoon it all into your Ziploc bag. I have my beautiful slop mixture in here. So yeah, I'm just going to zip up the top of the bag and scoot it all over to this corner where the slot is. And so now it's just all about waiting. We're just going to wait until that fully boils. Okay, so while we're waiting for the water to boil, we have all this in our bag, but you're just going to stick about this is about 1 1/2 tablespoon of butter. You can use margarine or oil or whatever you want, just for a nonstick. So you're going to do that almost to high. You really want it hot because this takes a while. So we're just going to let that melt down. Okay, so the water has boiled. So just squeeze that and then about 1 inch snip with your kitchen scissors. If you don't have those, just really clean off a pair of regular school scissors. Alright, so yeah, just continue this until all of your mixture is into the pot. Okay, so I've let them boil for a little while. You're going to want to let them boil until they float. But right away, as soon as you put them in there, they will start floating. But you're just going to let them kind of puff up because they will get a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to take this up. You need a slotted spoon. And you're just going to set that right in your pan of melted butter that you had before. Okay. So while they're over there sizzling, I'm just going to start grating some cheese since I have lots of time, because they do take a little while. But yeah, so you can use any kind of garnish or topping that you want. I'm just grating some sharp cheddar cheese into a little pile. And remember, this is for quite a light, a lot, so. Okay, so when they've been like just sizzling over here for maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, you're just going to kind of, I don't know, toss them around a little bit, just give them a good stir. And if they're like a perfect toasty brown color, then you've succeeded. They're perfect, okay? Okay, so they're all done. They've been sizzling for about like 5 or 6 minutes. I don't know. It does take a little bit, little long time. Okay, so I'm just going to carry these over to here and just like scoop them all out onto a plate. Oh, perfect. Okay, so yeah, make sure you don't waste all these little Crispies because I tell you they are heaven. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, we're all done with all the cooking part. As you can see, they're just like little tater tots, kind of, and they're kind of tender. They got a nice consistency. So, right now, I'm going to just sprinkle some salt and pepper. And if you don't want any, you don't, just, yeah, do whatever toppings you want. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Just sprinkle our cheese on there. I want a lot of cheese, so yeah, just get that on there. So this is what they look like. We're all done. It's final. This is the final thing. And the cheese is starting to melt. It looks just heavenly. So if you liked this, this recipe video and you want more delicious and easy recipes, then go ahead and check out our other videos on this channel. And if you really, really, really liked it, and even if you didn't, go ahead and like the video or subscribe up here. And yeah, so I just want to give some credit to Rebecca, the person behind this camera, because yeah, she's, yeah, good videographer. So yeah, bye!